what stood out about how your team got it done against a pretty desperate opponent tonight?
Yeah, we play against a good team. This guy fight for a playoff spot. We know about this, and we just try to play smart. Yeah, and this is a good game. Good game for us. It's like a playoff right now, special for team fighting, and plus us too. It was good. It was good.
What's it like to face Crosby, Malkin still at this time of your career?
Oh yeah, you don't need extra motivation, for this, because you know these guys is play really good hockey, really smart, and you need to looking around all the time where these guys go. Plus Rust, he's a really good player too, special for close to the net. You need to look into his sticks all the time. Yeah, it was interesting game for me, special for goalie. Really interesting play against these guys.
What's it like to see Jake get rewarded after all the great work he does defensively in front of you? Jake McCabe.
Oh yeah, he's really good. He's working hard. Yeah, you see how many. He's pretty strong. Yeah, he's doing a lot of good, great work. Yeah, he's blocked shot. He's doing in offensive too. He's a really good player.
What did you make of Auston tying Alex Ovechkin for the most goals in a single season among active players tonight?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's huge. How I say, Auston is a sniper. Yeah, a long time we didn't see this guy. After Ovi, Auston is probably second. Who is really good sniper. Mm-hmm.
What do you think of what Matthew Knies is doing? The offense is starting to come for him. Sometimes it's tough for a rookie later in the year. We're not used to this. What do you make of what he's doing here of late?
He's doing a great job too. He's not rookie or kind of. Yeah, he just started playing against us in the last season. He's doing a really good job. He's more physically right now. I like how he plays.
What stood out about how your team got it done against a pretty desperate opponent here tonight?
Yeah, I just think not a pretty game by any means for both sides. I just thought just staying patient, doing a job in our own end, and just trying to find a way through a slushy game.
What's it like to see Jake McCabe get rewarded offensively after all the work he does on your end?
Yeah, he's such a competitor, and he battles every single night for us, especially in D zone. He's matching up against top lines, and plays a really important role for us. So it's always nice to see guys like that get rewarded on the offensive side.
Austin, we don't give the face-off wins a ton of attention for other reasons like goal stuff. Just talk about what John's been able to do on the draw all season as usual, and then wins that clean back.
Yeah, he's a big reason why we're top 3 face-off team in the league, and I just think his veteran presence, he's obviously been around for a while, and it's little things like that he just continues to work on and hone in on, and tries to maximize his capabilities. So, just a nice draw by him, and was able to kind of catch a late screen there and sneak one by him.
65 is a big number. Obviously ties Ovi's best season ever. Earlier today, Crosby thought it was crazy what you were doing, but he thought you could get the 70. Your thoughts on what you achieved today and what Sid said about you?
It's nice words, obviously, coming from Sid, and just who he is, what he's accomplished. So I have the utmost respect for him. So obviously hearing that, it's very humbling. And for myself, nothing really changes. It's just one game at a time, and trying to go out there and compete and help the team win.
What do you say about Sid at age 36 doing this? Still is dangerous every time he touches the puck tonight.
It's incredible, honestly. It's just night in, night out, the consistency, and it's honestly hard to put it into words, just what he's been able to do and just how he continues to elevate his game, and just willing his team into a position to hopefully make the playoffs. So it's fun to watch, and just a testament to his competitiveness and just how he handles himself as a pro every day. It's just really impressive.
What happened on that little collision there, and did you guys share a word there? You both slow to get up?
Yeah, I think I just tried to get in the lane to block the shot, and my momentum was going that way, and I think his momentum was coming in my way, and I didn't see him until last second. So obviously, it was unintentional, and I just hoping he was okay. Honestly, I didn't know where I got him, but kind of a bit of a scary moment, bit of a was a tough 5 minutes there for him there, just all in all. But just hoping he was okay. It was unintentional.
Bunting seems to have found a home in Pittsburgh, getting off to a good start with them. What's it like going up against him? And you know all his tricks and all that.
Yeah, I mean, he's a competitor, and he plays his game to a T every night, and he's going to be in guys' faces and trying to create havoc and stuff, and he's effective. So he's a good friend, so I'm happy for him and the success that he's found in Pittsburgh. And you always got to be aware of a guy like that out there because he's effective in numerous different ways.
Was your goal a set play? Was that the plan before the drop?
No.
Jake, what do you see on overtime goals that unfolded?
I was waiting to see what Mitch and Bert were going to do, and Auston found me on the backside and able to sneak one by.
What do you make of how the team handled an opponent that's pretty desperate right now?
Yeah, I thought our start was flat. We responded well in the second. I liked our game to start the third, too, and they get one by us, my guy, actually, so it was nice to help. And Sammy was awesome for us all night, so it was nice to get one back for him.
You say we're facing Sid at age 36. What he does every night, it seems.
Same thing he's been doing every night. Doesn't make many bad plays out there, and seems to always find the open guy, so you got to be ultra aware of off the puck, not only when you're checking him, but seeing where your checks are off the puck, because he always seems to find that right guy and make the right play. And it's nothing new for us.
How happy are you guys with your game in terms of being ready for the playoffs right now?
I think we'd like a little bit more consistency and put together a full 60. Our last couple starts have been a little sloppy in Montreal and here tonight, so that's something I think we'll focus on tomorrow night. It's getting 2 points at the end of the day is a great thing for our group, and keep building momentum here these last 5.
It's clicked on the penalty kill here of late.
I think just the desperation and urgency. I think you guys can see a little bit more pressure coming from us, and the anticipation aspect. It just allows us to play a little bit freer and not think as much and just react. And a power play's got to make a couple really good plays to beat that pressure, and it's going to happen now and again. But so far, it's been looking pretty good.
What has stood out about Auston as he's kind of marching towards this next milestone right now?
Yeah, it's incredible, man. It's we're now just as much as you guys are watching, and what I like most about his game is obviously he's scoring for us, but his defensive details are top notch. He seems to always be in the right spot. He's got a phenomenal stick. He's really helping us out down low for us defensemen, and taking charge defensively as well. So he's not cheating the game to get these goals.
What was this one like for you tonight, Matthew? Playing a pretty desperate opponent.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had a lot of heart in that game, and I think the start we were a little flat and played on our heels, but I think we gave a good push back there.
What's it like to see Jake get the winner after all the work he does on the other side of the puck?
Really good. I mean, I think we call for him to play in every situation, so it's good for him to kind of finish that game off for us. I'm really happy for him.
How good was the pass that TJ gave you on your goal?
That was unreal. I think that was pretty incredible to see that. I don't think a lot of defensemen can see that kind of play, and he made a great play and pass it right around that guy. And all I had to do was put my stick in a great place, and it was a good play by him.
What do you like about how the new line's coming together with William and Pontus there?
Yeah, it's been good. I think we produced a lot on offense and have created opportunities. I think we just have to play a little more structured and detailed and communicate a little bit better in our D zone, and I think it's going to work out for us well.
What's it like to see Auston hit 65 and that continue to push to 70?
Yeah, I mean, it's still crazy. 60 was crazy. 65, it's you kind of look at it and it's pretty incredible what he can do. And cross my fingers. I want to see 70 for sure.
What are you thinking as 65 goes in? He was telling us it's not a set play or anything. Like, what was your view of that goal?
Yeah, I mean, just put it on net. I think he just finds a way. It always finds a way to beat the goalie. So, I want him to shoot as much as possible.
The offense is obviously coming from you here of late. What do you attribute that to? What are you liking about your game?
Yeah, I just think I'm finding myself around the net, getting my stick available, and I think the more I can free up myself around that area, I can just create loose pucks and capitalize.
You've seen Crosby a few times now. What's it like still seeing him doing what he's doing?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. He's a very talented player, and you got to be careful when he's out on the ice. I think something always happens when he's out there. So it's pretty cool to share the ice with him.
Sheldon, what was the key for your team tonight? It's a pretty tough opponent, playing a pretty high pace for you.
Well, obviously the fact we were able to keep it out of our net on the penalty kill was a big factor in the game with how many penalties we took. And other than that, I thought we played a pretty good game defensively. Didn't give up very much even in that third period. I think we gave up very much. Obviously, they get one in behind Sammy there. But I thought we played patient. And, they didn't get much off the rush. It's a team that does a lot of damage on the rush, and we managed that really well. Guys didn't cheat, didn't get away from that, stayed with it, even though the game was really tight. And I think we didn't get a ton of offense here tonight ourselves, but it was one of those games where we just had to stay with it. So because we didn't get enough offense, we don't get the regulation win, but I liked a lot of things about the game. And then, the overtime, I thought the guys handled that well too to get the second point.
Considering all the work Jake's done defensively for you guys, what's it like to see him get rewarded with the OT winner tonight?
Yeah, it's big. It's good. It's a cool moment, like you said, for a guy that does a lot of the grunt work for us. He's a competitor and does whatever the game calls for. So for him to get that opportunity and make good on it, it's a nice moment for him for sure.
It's a moment for you guys of the awareness about too many men on the winning goal. When Bert jumped on, jumped off. Just your thoughts on that?
Really glad it was Mitch on the ice that was able to. He's that processor works at a pretty high rate of speed, and he was able to process all that real quickly, and very alert by Bert to get off too, just the same. So yeah, it was. That was good awareness, and then I'll take it even further. That was a little funky moment, but we had a line change before that, and that to me was a reason why the game ended the way that it did. Their guys couldn't get off. That was going to be our third rotation through, and they saw their first guys out there. So we just wore them down, and our 5-on-5 goal that we scored, Knies' goal, to me, same sort of process. That was us, line over line over line, being connected and wearing them down to the point they got tired people that have to ice it, and then you win the face-off and they just don't have the energy to defend. So those are process-oriented goals that you love to see this time of the year, especially.
To you about Auston, apart from the goals on this run, like how he is behind the scenes, or how he goes about his.
He's himself. He's poised. He's just going about his business. He loves to score goals, but he's not putting that ahead of the team. You look at the game here tonight, he doesn't get many shifts tonight that are easy matchups in terms of the caliber of lines that he's playing against. So can't cheat the game. I didn't think his line, I have to go back through it, but really didn't give up much of anything, his line in particular, and generated a bunch for us. Even in the first period when we couldn't really find ourselves, that line was really good in that first. But yeah, he's going about it the right way, and he's trusting that his ability is going to shine through in the end. He's going to be able to score, and however it works out in the end, I think he'll be content with that, and certainly should be proud of what he's done, how he's handled himself all the way through it.
Think of the pass that Brody made on the Knies goal. He did something similar to Matthews a few games ago. That veteran calm. You've seen his game overall going into the playoffs now and trying to get that back for him.
Yeah, for sure. I think we were Van Ryn and I were talking on the bench just a few times about how he was probably our most efficient puck mover here today. Just calm and not just on the goal and those situations you mentioned that he gets assists on, but he just moved the puck with poise and then under pressure just relaxed and making some plays. Obviously, the first goal we give up in the game, we sort of panic and throw the puck away and it ends up in our net ultimately. And Broads has got some poise with it, and you need that. You got to be able to move the puck efficiently out of your end under pressure. And if you can't, then it turns into the way that a lot of our first period was at the start before the penalties became a factor. But Broads helped us make some plays to get us up the ice today for sure.
Sammy, what did you like about the kill, considering some of the big guns they have?
Yeah, we stayed with it. I mean, we were in our end way too much tonight. I thought our penalty kill's been going really well here, and it's been a lot of it's been on the backs of hard pressure and then clears on loose pucks. We didn't clear the puck enough tonight, so as a result, we were in our end a lot, and they had a lot of puck time, but I thought we pressed things to the outside and they got things to the interior. They were from distance, and a couple of times, of course, Sammy had to make some good saves for us, but the guys stayed with it. That's a lot of penalty kill time tonight. So it's good to find your way through it. That's what you like to see, of course.